Subscribe the IAS Guru MF and click the bell icon to know the current affairs.
"11 secrets to memorize things quicker than others." Why does this happen? How can we remember things much better? A German psychologist, Hermann Ebbinghaus, researched the memory and its mechanisms. He described the forgetting curve, which shows that just 1 hour after learning something new, we forget more than half of the learned information. So, how to remember everything? There is a memorization technique called spaced repetition. To keep some information in your head for a longer time, you need to try to put it into your long-term memory. How to memorize something quickly? The first situation is when you need to learn the information quickly, use it once, and forget most of it. This looks like a typical exam preparation, right? Learning it. The second repetition should be after 15 to 20 minutes. You don't need to return to the information between repetitions. Just rest and do something different. Let your brain relax. Repeat the learned material the third time after 6 to 8 hours. And you should have the final repetition 24 hours after the first contact with the information. Try this method next time you need to memorize something quickly, and tell us how it worked in the comment section. Don't forget, if you want to remember things for a long time, you need to extend the memorization period. Here's the memorization plan. The first repetition should be right after learning, just like in the previous technique. Repeat the material after 20 to 30 minutes. And here, things are different. The third repetition should be only after 1 day. The next one after 2 to 3 weeks. And the final round is after 2 to 3 months. This way, you can learn something for a very long time. Now, here are 11 simple tips that will help you memorize things easier and faster. From number 11, try to understand what you learn. What you should do is read the entire piece of information and figure out what the main point or points are. Try to retell what you have read using your own words. Do it as simply as you can. Number 10. Learn the most necessary information. Number 9. Serial position effect. No. When learning something new, remember this. Things that are at the beginning and the end are memorized the best. Use this effect to your advantage. Sort the information so that the key parts are at the beginning and at the end. Number 8. Interference theory. Switch your attention from one topic to another, from one activity to another. The thing you should be careful with is learning some similar information. Interference theory suggests that similar memories get mixed and become a mess. That's why, if you know you're about to learn something that at least remotely resembles what you've already learned, we recommend taking a long break before starting something new. Number 7. Learn opposite things. For example, if you're learning a new language, memorize day and night together. This way, you will build a connection between these two things in your mind. So, if you forget one of them, the second one will help you recall. Number 6. Build your own mind palace. Try this. Divide all the material you need to memorize into a few parts. Learn these parts in different parts of your apartment, or better, in different places in your city. This way, the memorized information won't be something dull or boring. It will be associated with some other memories, smells of places, people you saw there, and so on. Number 5. Use nail words. For example, if you need to memorize the French for nail, you should also look up wall, hammer, and other words you can logically connect to nail. Number 4. Make up stories. If you need to memorize a lot of information in a particular order, try to put the pieces into a story. It's important that the pieces are connected to each other with some kind of plot. So, if you accidentally forget something, you can always recall what was supposed to happen next in the story. Number 3. Use a tape recorder. First, you read the information so you saw it with your eyes, and then you heard it with your ears. Number 2. Visualize. And number 1. Choose only the best materials. Do you know any other memorizing tips? If yes, share them in the comment section below. Like this video and send it to your friends. And of course, don't forget, well, how can you forget anything after watching this video?